cast a heal using Fire Rune.
That's
That's right.
right. Okay, so as everyone I'm sure remembers, we ended the last session in the middle of an ambush. Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
I thought that was a nightmare.
No.
Yeah. So we have a horse that's down. Don't
You
know
have
if
two
it's
horses down.
two horses are down.
Yep, Juchi's horse and one of the pair on
Well,
the
one of the
chariot.
draft horses or the chariot horses.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know if it's dying or not, but it's
I
down.
don't think either of them are dying. They just took enough that their leg or their back half went down, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my horse was hit in its hindquarters.
That's right. And the other one was hitting a leg. I don't remember which one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what happened was my fetch is going after the biggest, baddest guy in armor. And
Well, not the biggest baddest guy in armor, but bandit number 4.
yeah, whichever one that is. And I think I'm shooting at bandits that are
Yeah, you've been slinging, right?
slinging at the least armored folk I can see.
Well, most of the bandits are all armored the same, just chest and abdomen.
Okay. Well, so that's why I don't. Go ahead.
It's evening, right?
It's getting towards evening, yes.
Yeah.
Assuming everybody survives this encounter, it will be dark by the time you guys get to Two Sisters.
Yeah, I don't think we have far to go.
One of the bandits ran away, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that Miriam was throwing sling stones at got him in the left arm as we ran. And there is one guy that David was fighting that went down.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that Juchi's been shooting down, I've got a KO written next to him, but I'm not sure exactly why, so I'm assuming he went down.
Because I rolled a crit on amputating his arm.
Yeah.
Brian, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I that was the last thing I wrote in the last session. Is
That's right. It hit him like it blew out his shoulder socket or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I do have his arm negative.
Yeah, amputated his arm, which I think put him down. I gotta plug in really fast. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sure thing. And Arrestra is engaged with one of the bandits.
Mm-hmm.
David has moved to one of the guys with the blue cloaks, which are coming up.
That's not correct.
It's not?
No. I was going to keep close to Arrestra because I would otherwise get overwhelmed.
Oh, okay.
Blue cloaked guys? Okay.
Yeah, there are 3 guys with blue cloaks. The 2 of them are together. One of them's back behind, but he's moving up fast.
Yeah, those are the
I have
water
3
cults.
spells working, and I'm using my great axe instead of my shield and my small ones. But beyond that,
Yeah, and Miriam is standing in a chariot, so she's got her legs covered.
That's correct, yep.
I don't know if her abdomen's covered, but her legs are covered.
It is, abdomen and legs.
Okay. So her shield.
Okay, I'm present.
Okay, we were just talking about some of the people, what they were doing and where they were still kind of thing. Okay, so let's do statements of intent. And we'll start with Davin.
Okay. What is the status of the person Arrestra's engaged with?
He has not been hit yet.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I've
I'm
used. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm going to join Arrestra in taking that one out.
Okay. What's your weapon strike rank normally?
Normal?
Well, as it is right now.
Okay.
You've got your
well,
speed on or something, right?
that is correct. So I believe I'm going in 2, but let me confirm that.
I think 2 people have vigor cast on them. I don't know. I think it's the
Yes.
rest.
I have vigor on me. That's one of the 3 spells that I have.
And I think it's either Juchi or Jarstakos.
Which spell?
Vigor,
I don't remember vigor being cast on me.
maybe
So-
Sanjay.
I had it cast on me, but I thought it wore off.
Nope.
Oh,
It's
no,
good
no,
for
no.
good for the duration of the fight.
Well, it's good for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
So as long as the fight doesn't last more than 10 melee rounds, you're okay.
so okay. So
So in
it's,
other words, like 3 months in real life.
2 game sessions.
I'm kidding.
so
I love fighting.
that's right. So Juchi's got extra hit points. That's right.
So, David, what's your current strike rank
Um,
with your
if you
rapier?
give me, if you give me a minute, I'll figure it out.
You don't know off the top of your head?
Well, it's
It's on your
notes from 2 weeks ago, right? So that's what I have to find.
Okay. So, Arestra.
Strike rank 5.
Okay. The fetch is on 4. Juchi, are you still shooting?
Yeah, 2 and 9.
And who are you going to target?
I'm not sure that their placements. I don't recall where they are.
They're kind of
but
spread out. There's bandits
there's-
1 through 4,
Yeah,
and then there's
I
the
recall
bandit
there were
leader.
archers still left. Okay,
Yeah, there are.
and which number are David and Arestra attacking?
They're attacking number 1.
Are there any snipers left?
Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 are both have bows out.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit 4.
Okay. Sounds good.
And if I kill him, I'll move on to 3.
Jarstakos.
Yes, you removed the arrow, if I remember correctly. So I will charge.
Okay, they are kind of spread out. Is there any particular one you want to charge towards?
The closest. I want to get out of arrow targeting.
Okay, we'll say bandit number 2. How's that sound?
Okay.
It will take a melee round to get there, so you won't be able to attack till next round.
Okay.
Okay. And Miriam, are you still slinging at the one guy?
Yeah. Since my strength rank is 2, can I get off 2 shots in a round?
Actually, I think I got corrected on that where you can. Let me double check real quick.
I mean, since it's SR.
Slings are 1 SR or
SMR?
SRM.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
SMR. That's it.
Which
Should be
is
2.
strikes per melee round. So yeah, your strike rank 2, you throw your first one off. 5 strike ranks later, which is strike rank 7, you have a second bullet loaded.
Yeah.
2 strike ranks later after that, which is 9, the sling goes off.
Okay, so it's sort of like the arrow shooting.
Exactly. Yep. And I did not realize that before.
Okay, so I'll do that at the same guy.
Okay.
I will fly over to who needs it? Jarstakos and do a vigor,
Okay.
and then the fetch is going to attack the armored guy, number 4 or something.
Yep, he's on number 4.
Now,
At least that's what I've got written down on my sheet.
So the defender has to choose whether he fights spirit or material plane, right? Or can he do both?
It is possible to do both, but he has to make a concentration roll in order to do so, if I remember right. Let me double check.
Okay, since Juchi shooting at him. Okay, that's what I'm doing. 9.
Now they make an intelligence check in order to do any type of skill or physical melee.
Yeah, so doing a dodge or a parry, I should say. One of those is a skill check. So,
Yes. Mm-hmm. So we'd have to first make an intelligence check on that.
Is
before we
that
can
per
do that.
skill?
You mean each time he tries to do something?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so just as a for instance, if he's going to dodge or parry, that's a intelligence check. If he's going to attack with a weapon, that's an intelligence check.
Yeah, that's how I read it.
Okay.
or if he has to dodge a second time because Juchi's shooting at him a second time.
Right.
And is it 3 times intelligence?
It's 5.
It's 5 times intelligence.
It's an easy thing.
So, yeah, we'll find out. Okay.
We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, because if he's doing one thing, he's not doing the other, I guess.
Okay. David, did you get your strike rank?
Yes, so I have the mobility running, which gives me -1. So I go in 2.
Your normal strike rank is 3?
That's correct.
What's your
I have a
size?
dex 15. Dex of 16.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Wait, I misread that. It's 4, so it's 3. I go
Okay.
in 3.
Okay. That sounds more like what I was expecting. Because the strike rank on a rapier is what, 2, right?
2.
And your size is dex strike rank or size strike rank of 2 as well, right?
1
Or is it 1? 15's
for
a 1?
15.
Oh wow. And the
Well,
dex is
we can
2
look
as well,
back.
right?
Dex
No,
is 1
16.
as well. Well,
I was
let's
trying to
look
look at
it
my
up.
dex guys here. Because they're all different.
See, where are the stats at? Game system? I think it's game system.
Yeah, none of these guys have a dex that high.
Where's it? It's not skills.
Page 57.
57.
Yeah, your dex is 16, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and size of 15. Yeah, they're both 1s.
I'm just
There
a
it
little
is.
guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just a little guy. Straight
Yeah.
rank.
Yeah, we,
I mean,
Okay.
size 12.
So, David, you'll be going off on 10. That's when you'll get to that bandit number 1 guy.
Wow, is that far away?
Well, yeah, they're
Okay.
kind of spread out.
All right. I didn't realize that were. Okay, that's fine. Right.
Okay. So, strike rank 1. Everyone will notice that the bandits, except for the ones on a Restra, are all booking it. They are turning and running.
Is that
The guy
The
on
guys
the
in the blue
Restra
cloaks?
is dropping his sword. What's that?
I'm sorry, you talked about guys in blue cloaks running up, and now I'm hearing you say everybody's running away.
Oh, the bandits. All of the bandits.
Okay.
The
All right.
standard bandit guys.
All right.
None of them made
So
their
is that our
zealous
targets?
roll. Now the 3 guys in cloaks are still coming forward, though.
All right. Was number 4 a bandit
Yes.
or a guy in cloak?
No,
Okay.
no one has engaged with any of the cloaked guys yet. So all we've been talking about
Oh,
are the
okay.
bandit guys.
Okay. Interesting.
So this person in front of me dropped their sword.
Yes.
Great, I'll put my foot on.
Okay.
Now, are any of these cloaked people running towards me?
They're not running. They're walking. They are coming towards the party, yes.
Okay. Well, I will wait, and hopefully one of them, I will change my target, and hopefully one of them will walk up to me in time for me to hit them.
Okay, they won't be here that close that soon. This round.
Okay. I'll just stand there then, and maybe I'll tell this person in front of me to lay down or get out of the way or something.
He will do so. He will certainly get out of the way. Very, very far away.
That's fine.
Okay, so I see Juchi and Miriam still having missile weapons going off.
Yep.
And we still have the spirit combat going this round.
Yep.
Does that sound right to everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Juchi and Miriam.
Mm-hmm.
We have modifiers, though, because these guys are running away. -10.
Okay. So can I fire strength rank 2?
Yep.
Right.
All right.
That's lower.
Regular success at 44. Want me to roll location?
Yep.
Location 18.
Okay, damage?
Damage is 7 plus 1.
Didn't get a result.
So that's an 8 damage.
Okay,
It's pretty good.
it is. You notice his left arm going floppy.
Yes.
Okay, Miriam.
I rolled it. Something's going on with this dice roller. Yep, it's not giving me a result.
It's not.
Is the bot up and running?
It looks like it's on here.
Yeah, no. You see where I rolled twice and I didn't get a result.
Yeah, that is weird.
Let's see. What happened to me earlier, didn't it? Look at that. Back on the 27th, it happened to me. What's going on?
I mean, that's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something going on with the bot.
All right.
It's got a little moon like it's asleep or something.
Where's the bot?
Up on the right-hand side, it says online.
The roll 'em?
The dice parser. It's idle, it says.
Dice parser bot. All right.
I'm on the 10. Yeah.
No rolls.
That is odd.
Dice parser bot. Anyway, I can roll dice. D100. I fumbled. Figures, huh? I rolled triple zeros.
Holy cow. Okay.
Triple zeros.
Roll another
Yeah,
percentile.
get that out of your system.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 5-0. 50. I break my sling.
You broke an armor strap, though. Roll a d20 for location.
An armor strap. I don't have any armor.
That's right, you don't. You also lose your next attack and parry.
Or maybe
Grr.
my cloak started falling off. I'm grabbing for it for modesty sake.
Well, makes perfect sense. You didn't break an armor strap. You broke a strap on your gown.
There you
I
go.
don't. All I have is a loincloth and a cloak.
Yeah. Lost a strap on your loincloth.
Yeah. Oops.
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 Okay. I'm very Bronze Age.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least it wasn't.
Okay, the roll bot is still working. If you look on the dice roller thing, you'll see what I just did off 4d6.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do. And
Just the number, so it'll be just 1d100 for
how do you
40
do roll?
points.
How do you
Wow,
do rolling?
I just rolled a 44. I just rolled a 44.
I rolled a 2.
That was a wasted 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you put the exclamation point, it's supposed to be roll 'em. If you leave it off, it's just roll 'em. Okay.
Well, if you have the exclamation, it's the dice parser.
Yeah, the dice parser.
Yeah. If you just do the number, dice, and number, that's the roll bot.
Okay.
Am I the only one that likes rolling dice?
No, I roll dice.
No, I just thought Brian preferred him seeing the die roll. So
It's easier to roll the dice than it is for me to type. Then I have to get a keyboard out.
All right.
I don't think anybody in this group is going to cheat.
Yeah.
No, it's just there for convenience, and everybody can see the dice roll and that kind of thing. That's all. Okay, so
Otherwise, I wouldn't.
Miriam, that's it for you for this whole round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see. Mr. Owl's going to roll power times 5. $11. So vigor goes off for whoever. Charstakos?
vigor. Okay.
Yeah.
That does what now?
I think it gives you. I don't have it
Plus
in front of me.
3 Constitution.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
And plus 1 hit point in all locations.
Yeah, plus 3 total hit points and 1 in each location.
Okay. Got it.
Only thing left is spirit combat.
Well, we got Juchi's second shot.
Oh yeah. I thought. Oh yeah, you're right. Spirit
I
combat.
don't like this. I don't like this dice roller. I just tried it and it gave me 100. So
Holy
I'm gonna go back to
cow.
my dice.
It's out of the way.
Yeah. All right.
1 in 10,000.
Is it? Are we at round 9 yet?
We are, yep.
Okay. Let me do that. D100. 71. Normal success.
Okay. Location?
11.
Ooh, that's the abdomen. Oh no, that's the
Location-
chest.
And yeah, the damage is a 8. So I'm hitting hard.
Actually, since they're running away, it's their back.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's the same armor.
Shot in the back for 8. Yikes.
And he collapses to the ground.
Wow.
Good position.
I don't have a lot of compassion for them because they tried to kill us. And they
Tried to
did us a
kill
lot
you.
of damage.
Hurt your horse.
And my horse.
Very expensive horse.
Even, yeah, the horse even more so. It's one thing for them to attack us; we can defend ourselves. But attacking
Yeah.
our horses is not polite.
Mm-hmm. So I think they're gone now, right, after this round?
The bandits, yes. But there's the 3 guys in blue cloaks.
Okay.
Now, our
That was
blue
satisfying.
are these blue? Have we been dealt with these blue people before?
The guys that were in the campsite on the side of the hill
Yeah.
all had blue
Okay.
cloaks. Well, not all they did. There were some regular bandits there, but most of them had blue cloaks as well.
Good enough.
I wonder if they've been watching this whole exchange.
One of the guys in the blue cloaks will be yelling out at the bandits.
Are they yelling in trade talk or?
No, it's Stay Allen.
What?
It's Stay Allen, the local language.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure I know that.
We all do.
We all do.
Oh,
Well, Juchi's from the Grayslands.
I don't know if Juchi does. Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
So if we don't have trade talk, we can't talk to Chuchi. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, Juchi, what languages do you know?
I know trade talk and fire speech. And pure horse.
I have trade talk.
My trade talk isn't the greatest.
Well, you got your modifier.
Someone in the group must be able to translate.
I have a
Mine
10.
is 26. My Earth tongue is better than my trade.
Yeah, Hortley's actually the language here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, my Fortline is
super tiny
65,
Hortley.
my Earth tongue is 43, and my trade talk is 26.
Yeah, I'm a 20. So anyway, if the bandits are going to turn around, I'm going to do the spirit combat. If not, I'll ignore it. You know, as far as gameplay goes.
No, that guy just went down. He's unconscious.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Yep.
Oh, number 4. That's right.
Yep, number 4.
He's unconscious.
Anybody else curious about what they're saying?
Yeah, what are they saying?
He's calling them
I mean, I would
cowards.
be.
That the dark waters will consume them. You know, that kind of thing.
See, so I mean, I guess my intent is to ask Charstikos what they're saying. But
Do I
don't know,
need to
do I need to roll a comment? Do I need to roll a trade talk to be able to do that?
What is your trade talk?
20.
Drastakos,
20.
what's yours?
28.
Okay, you need to roll a 48 or better.
Better or under?
Less. Yeah, 48 or less.
I think it's. Is that me or
You, yeah.
Yeah. All right. 35.
Okay.
What are they saying?
Drastakos, what are they saying?
Yeah.
Then I got to roll, right?
No, we'll just combine it with one roll.
Okay. And I will tell them what they're telling me or saying.
Hmm. Okay, so I think they're the enemy too.
Oh, I need to check something. Hold on.
Do you plan to attack them? Now that we're talking, Drasticus.
Are they attacking us?
No.
Arthur.
They're
Well, since you're
approaching.
calling those guys cowards, you assume they're hostile.
Yeah.
Well, from what they were saying, it sounds like these three guys are hostile as well.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, I mean, based on what they're saying, yeah, that's exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I will say
Like I said, yeah.
I will attack them.
Disruption.
Not gonna be able to do that. Okay. Okay.
It makes the language element of the game
A bit more complicated.
kind of interesting.
Unless you put points into other languages. Because you get like 50 percentiles to put wherever you want.
Well, there's a lot of things competing for those points.
Oh, yeah, it all depends on how well-rounded you want to be. And then there's actually a chart on the language section of the skills where certain languages will give you a certain percentage of skill in other languages, kind of deal. But there's no relationship between Pure Horse and Hjortling.
No, Subutai was decent at Hortling, but Juchi has no Hortling. But Juchi's a lot better in other ways.
Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do with these guys?
Has anyone ever figured out, roughly on average, if you play like the amount that we do, you know, maybe 5-6 hours a month, like just how many years it would take to become a Rune Lord?
No, there's been lots of discussions on how long it takes to make Rune Lord. But I don't think everybody's going to try to figure that out.
I think it's worth thinking about.
Instead of starting at age 21, you start at age 31.
No. I meant in our life, not the characters.
That's what I'm saying. You have to. GM has to magic you with more rolls. 10 years of rolls.
Well, if we didn't keep having adventures, we could simply have end of season phase stuff happening. And we go through a couple years in a session.
Yeah.
Oh.
It depends upon, as Brian just mentioned, do you have an adventure every season? If you do, you get experience in that point. Otherwise, it's just 4 skills that you can choose. Then you have to basically randomize that. So you can figure it out, but it's going to be a while. The biggest problem is what I've been running into, and that is unless you start with one of your runes at 20%, you may never get there.
Because there's no modifier for those.
There's no modifier.
For what?
Your
get your
runes.
Yeah.
Get your runes.
So unless they're at 40, you said 40%?
No, 90.
90.
Oh yeah.
Because 90 is a
Yeah,
rune
no,
level
that's
kind of
not gonna-
thing.
My elemental runes have changed, but none of my power runes have changed.
Yeah.
And there are ways where, as a GM can say, you've been acting in this way and just give you increases in those runes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, my fire is close. It's 80. Fire and truth. Just curious, that's all.
Yeah. Where did that go? Where did it go?
I just took a group through 2 basic Dungeons and Dragons 1980s modules. One of them was kind of a super module.
Well,
we're
that
waiting on-
gave me
waiting on
time.
Brian
That gave me
to-
time to work some stuff on the side, so I don't mind at all.
Yeah, I thought Brian was doing stuff, so I was just yapping.
Okay, so
Yeah.
these guys are walking up towards you, right? They're not in a big rush. Everybody can make a scan roll.
Not again.
Yep.
Scan roll. Success.
Here.
Failure.
Ooh.
I got a pretty decent
Ooh.
scan, but I'm probably busy, dealing with this guy who dropped his sword and telling him to get away rather than watching
I got it.
guys coming.
I got a special, right? Critical is 5%, so I got a special.
Okay. What about the owl?
Was that a scan or was that a search?
That is a scan.
And
Okay.
The owl. 76 is normal success.
How smart's the owl again?
The owl is normal success.
Yeah, how smart is he though?
Smart.
His intelligence.
13.
13. Okay, so
Very smart.
he'll come down and well, you made yours though, right, Miriam?
Miriam got a special.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 04.
Ooh. Okay, everybody who made their scan can tell that the guy in the back
Uh-huh.
is riding on something. Miriam, you can tell that it's a giant river dragon,
Uh-oh.
and your owl will confirm that.
River dragon.
Off to your right, which would be the west, there's a flash of light, and there is a fire running down the hill towards y'all.
Yeah, I was going to say, Brian, that I think that doesn't make geographical sense. I think it gets off to our right ought to be the east.
Well, the guys came from the south. You're heading towards the road. They're coming from the south, so you're turning to meet them.
Okay, so we've turned.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
are facing south. Okay.
we're
Yep.
facing south now.
We I could say because we were heading northeast, and I figured we were still facing northeast. Okay.
No, the guys ambushed you from your right side, so everybody's turning, charging that direction.
We made a basically a 90-degree turn, so instead of facing northeast, we're facing southeast.
Yes.
Which is why our right is off to the west. Okay,
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
got it. I understand.
And then you will hear one of the guys in the blue vest cry out.
Fire. Oh, no.
No, not about the fire. He's doing something else. He's like grabbing his head kind of deal. Everybody can make another scan roll.
I have an idea what's going on there.
Success.
Success.
I'm still not paying attention.
There are figures to the
Fail.
west, like have just come up over this hill, kind of thing. This fire that's moving is has anybody come across the fire elemental before?
No. I
That's
have
what I'm
not.
aware of.
Although, no, I have
I
not.
think
But
so.
although my fire rune is awesome.
I can say that's like my second highest rune.
Yeah, Juchi.
So
You're
the
Yamalio,
hollow-
right?
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have any fire
Correct.
spells though, because he got his fire stolen.
That's my cult is, yes, Yomalia. My fire rune
Everybody
is
make an
80.
int times 5 roll.
Intelligence times 5?
Yep.
Ooh,
Ooh, I rolled an
I got
11.
critical.
Ooh. Okay, you see this thing, and it's got to be some kind of a fire elemental. Oh, it doesn't seem to be very big though.
Okay. Right.
And a
So
I
we
got
have
an 11 out of 65.
Okay.
So not quite a crit, but it's pretty good.
Yep. There will be a female voice coming from these figures up on the hill,
Hmm.
and she will be calling out.
What did she say?
She doesn't say anything yet. I'm trying to figure out the right words to say.
Okay.
we usually don't associate water cultists and fire elements.
No, you
There's
don't.
something going on here.
My poor horse.
Well, time to heal it.
The-
Depends how far apart these things are.
The darkness is the great consumer, and shall consume all.
That's not good.
The darkness is the great consumer.
That's too many runes. That's too many elemental runes all at once.
Sure sounds like the shadow, what do they call it?
We got fire, darkness, and water runes all going on at the same time.
A darkness.
The next thing you know, we'll have some moon runes.
Oh, I need to roll some dice. Hold on.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a soda break. I'll be back in a minute if that's all right. I need a beverage.
Okay. At that, you will see the guy right on the river dragon. He's going to pull it off towards the east, and he's taking off that direction.
So heading towards
Old Top.
the chaos ground, Old Top.
Old Top.
Old Top. Okay.
He's
When the other
Is that
blue
what-
guys does the same thing, the last blue cloak will pause.
the one with the holding his head.
No, it was the second guy was the one who was holding his head. And he seems to be holding his ground. And you'll see the fire elemental engulf him.
What? They closed that quickly?
Well, it's been like 3 melee rounds.
Oh, we haven't done anything.
What do you want to do while this stuff's going on?
I was waiting for statements of intent.
Well, there's no actual combat occurring. There's stuff happening. So
Well, there could be.
at what point do you want to do something?
I'll call out in spirit speech and ask the fetch to go attack the guy on the croc.
Okay.
They move instant, quick. But they came down the hill awful fast. Wow.
And
No,
debating
the
about
people
whether
on the hill are still up on the hill.
Where this water element? Well, anyway, I mean the fire elemental.
upon
That was what was rolling down the hill
Yep.
ahead of the others. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
if I had been paying more attention, I would be wondering whether this fire elemental is heading towards us or heading towards the blue. But having failed my scan, I will ask that question.
As it gets closer, you'll see it's not coming towards you; it's going towards them. Okay, Miriam, spirit combat.
Okay. And normal success.
And normal success.
All right.
I need to figure
That was
out
that round.
stuff.
Oh, I would like an opportunity to do things as
Sure
well.
thing.
So, rolling back 3 rounds, we see the fire elemental coming down the hill. We see 3 guys in blue cloaks. One has been identified as riding a serpent of some kind, right?
Oh, a giant river dragon.
Okay, giant river dragon.
It's an alligator. A giant alligator.
Okay. And they're not coming at us,
No, the
correct?
blue guys stopped when all this stuff started happening.
Okay, so I think that's where I'd like to pick up.
Okay.
I have a spell called Hinder. I want to cast Hinder on the alligator.
Ooh.
River dragon.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
River
I'm a
dragon.
river.
Arestra said something. I still can't hear what Arestra said.
I'm sorry. Restor said, no, you want to cast it on the river dragon, not on the elk.
Are they the same?
They're called river dragons, but they're essentially giant
Okay.
crocodiles. Yeah.
All right.
They're the same
On the
thing
river
over-
dragon, I will cast Hinder.
Okay. How does that work?
Well, I believe it's a power versus power roll, but I have to get it off successfully.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I can increase my chance of success by using. Well, but it takes too many rounds. But I can inspire myself. What is movement associated with air? I think it's air.
Actually, it's the movement. There's a movement rune.
Yeah, but this particular spell has movement and dispel. What's dispel associated with?
Oh, that's sorcery. You should know.
Stasis?
Back.
Stasis? Can I use stasis?
Dispel.
What'd I miss?
Everybody's trying to catch up to what's been happening. Dispel is the opposite of summon. So I could see maybe stasis.
Okay. So I want to inspire my casting with stasis.
Okay.
So that's a 75. So I have to roll 75 or less. Where's the roller? There it is. And that's a 1.
Holy cow. Let's say that's plus 50.
Okay. So I have a 12 plus 50 is a 62 to cast. Here's the casting. I missed it. Unreal.
Oh.
Okay. Can I try that again? No, well, let's see, sir.
Remember that sorcery is a slow spell casting.
Not if I do it just straight up. But if I want to take time to improve it, yeah.
No.
But if I just roll it,
Page 386.
3d6.
A sorcery spell takes one full melee round to cast and takes effect on the dex strike rank of the following round plus 2 strike ranks per additional magic point used in the spell.
Right. So what? It takes that round to cast it. I understand that. Right?
Yeah,
One
plus how
round.
many magic points you putting into it.
Oh, that's when it comes to effect, not the casting. What was the page number?
386.
386. One full round and takes effect on dex strike rank plus 2 per spell point. So that's when the effect takes place. It's not the casting. Right?
And you
Takes
failed.
effect on. I'm sorry, what, Pete?
And you failed to cast it this round.
Yeah, the question Brian is raising is whether it's one round, which means I could start it again next round, or whether I have to wait a third round. That's what we're debating here, I believe.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So the take effect is
How many magic
not
points
actual
it takes.
casting time.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So I failed that round, and I can start it again next round.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay. And how far away is he at this point?
The gator guy?
Yes.
About 20-something meters.
Okay. So I have to add additional power to range. Okay. All right. So that doesn't affect the time to cast. So let me roll to see if I can hit him this time.
Okay.
So this is now round 2.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Success.
Okay.
Okay. So this is your spell, so I can't actually look it up, but I believe it's a power roll versus the river dragon.
Right. Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Didn't I give you a copy of that?
Possibly. Let me look in my. Oh boy. Yes, knowledge. Ruins. Neutralize. Hinder. Each degree will subtract 1 meter. The caster must overcome magic points with his own.
Yeah, it's power versus power. That's just old language.
Yeah. 2 degrees of intensity will also add 1 to strike rank, total strike ranks, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so at this point, it's a power roll. I believe we're on the resistance table now. Yay.
Yep. What's your power?
my power is 13, I think. Where's my character sheet? There it is, confirmed at 13.
Okay, roll.
Okay, rolling. 13.
Okay.
Woohoo!
That is a success.
And I'll spend, let's see, half my power on this. Let's see what I've got left. I'll spend 6 points on it. So that should put him
Well, it costs how many
at,
to do the initial cost to cast?
okay.
Because there's what, 2 runes, right?
Correct.
So it costs 2 to cast.
Okay, so that leaves me 4.
You need to increase the range, correct?
Oh, that's right. Maybe I gotta add more power to this then. I wanted to get 3 degrees on him, which would reduce hit. Well, let's go back to here. It is. Intensity. There it is. So 3 degrees is going to cost 2 points, plus the range is 3 points, plus the 2 to cast it is 5, and I put 1 more, so it'll make it 4 degrees of intensity for 6 points.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 degrees of intensity. Every 2 degrees, let's see, cast from somewhere. Each degree of intensity subtracts 1 meter from the strike rank. That's redundant. From the movement rate.
From the movement rate.
Okay, so it's going to reduce him by 4 movement, and it's going to reduce his or increase his strike rank by 2. Every 2 degrees is an increase in strike rank.
Okay.
And more importantly, look at the check mark. All right. That was
nice. Well done.
But that won't take effect until strike rank 6 of the following round. Or no, strike rank
12. Because it's 2 per point, right?
I didn't read that. Where'd you get that?
Dex strike rank plus 2 strike ranks per magic point used in the spell.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Okay. Okay. So people see Daven doing the sorceress crud. That nasty evil stuff.
What? Man.
Alien. It's just not right.
That's where all that darkness magic is coming. Okay.
Okay. So while all this stuff is going on, anybody else want stuff to do?
Nah, move along.
I'm going to just wait until I see how the blue water and fire fight resolves itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait until something gets within at least less than 1 move away before, and then maybe I'll go up and whack it. But if it's going to stay away from me, I'm just going to stand here and wait for it.
Okay.
Excuse me.
At
Of course,
the
I'm going to
beginning-
fire.
At who?
I'm going to fire at. Well, I mean, I'm kind of using theater of the mind, so
Yeah.
any of them.
Blue cloakers.
Number 1. Yeah.
Oh, we need the blue cloak guys.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 of them. There's 2.
Any of them that look like they're moving their hands around and chanting incantations.
None of them are doing that.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to just strike one of them. So the one on the left.
Okay.
That's strike rank 2. And 9.
Okay, on 2, go ahead and roll.
I'm sorry, who?
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, okay. Regular success, 65.
Location?
13. Damage is 6 total.
Okay. Whack into his shield.
Boo.
Go ahead and roll 9.
On it. Ooh, I rolled a 3.
Nice.
Oh. I'm gonna roll location now.
Hit him in the head.
14.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I tried for the head, Bruce. Missed.
14. Maybe he doesn't have anything in the arm like the other guys.
Or the missile
Well,
fire.
this is gonna do some real damage, so it's max damage, which is 9, plus what?
It should get through armor.
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
Okay, so it's the max, which is 9, plus another roll of D8.
The D8 plus 1.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Oh no.
2. So
11.
only total of 10. No, 11.
11.
That sucks. What a waste.
11 points is nothing to sneeze at. That would take any of our legs out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what could have been, you know?
An instant kill, yeah.
If you'd hit the head, that would have killed him.
Yes. I will flog myself later, but right now we're engaged.
Okay, it goes through his shield into his chest, and he collapses to the ground.
Yes!
Through the shield.
Beautiful. So that was a beautiful shot. How far did it go?
Well, they're 20 odd meters away.
Oh, that's great. Great shot.
Oh, it was a 3, right?
Yes.
That was a
0-3.
critical success, right?
Yes.
That's the kind of thing that happens with a critical success, right?
Ignores armor.
That's right.
Yeah, if it didn't ignore armor, he should have been up.
It's a great shot.
It was. You get too many of those. You've taken 2 of my big bad guys out with single shots to the head because of that kind of crud.
You notice how he characterizes all the cool stuff we do?
I know, it was crud.
It's a good thing this is being recorded.
Exactly.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, so
That's right.
Anybody else want to be doing stuff while this other stuff is happening?
Yes, beginning of round 3, I'm motioning to Arrestra to follow me in pursuit of serpent riding guy. River dragon riding guy.
Right in person. Okay.
Sorry, person.
Yep, person. I will follow. I was thinking I might have to bring up Slash into my mind in case I need to cast a rune spell. But at the moment, I'm withholding doing that.
And as we're moving in that direction, I'm going to wave to Juchi and point at the guy we're going after.
Oh,
You know,
Roger.
Do
Copy
do-
that.
Individual.
yeah, do
Mhm.
bow shooting motions toward that guy.
Yes.
It's like, come on.
That's the cross-cultural international language of
That's right.
kill that guy. Kill that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
Well, yeah, next round, my statement of intent is to go after that guy. The one that Davin is gesturing about.
Okay. It's only moving 4.
How far is that guy out? Just out of curiosity.
At what point?
How far is the guy that Bruce is talking about?
Well, the 3 blue guys were all pretty much together,
Yeah.
except for the guy with the river dragon who was a little bit behind.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Six. 28. Oops. Excuse me. Oh, that was a sucky roll. That's better. Okay. So on the second melee round, guy number 2, which is not the dead one and is not the guy on the river dragon, collapses to the ground unconscious.
Wow.
So he's just standing there, and all of a sudden he falls over.
He's the guy that was grabbing his head.
Oh, okay. All right.
I thought he got engulfed by a fire realm.
Fire elemental's coming down.
Okay.
But at this point, Yeah, he'll burn up his body.
Wowzers.
Make him crispy critter. Okay, so everybody else is chasing after the guy on the river dragon, right?
I am.
Works for me.
I'm
Okay.
not.
The river dragon does not really move that fast. Plus, it's been hindered, so it's even moving even slower. So, Juchi,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and make a shot at him.
Okay. There we go.
Crit. Get a crit.
Two in a row is hard to do. but
No, you can do it. I believe in you.
All right, I got it. All right.
Well, remember, this guy's got to do intelligence checks. He's got a.
I just did a regular success. Sorry, 67. And location. Do you want me to roll a d20 for this because the size? Or a d10
What do you mean?
for location? For location, do I roll a d20 or a d10?
D20. It's an arrow. You're shooting at him, right?
Okay. 9. Damage. 8. 8
Nice.
damage. Where's the 9?
9's abdomen.
Ooh.
8 points. Pretty good.
Yeah. Very good.
Because he's distracted by the spirit comp.
Juchi's an even better shot than Subutai was.
Okay, how much damage was that again?
In total of 8
8.
in
Okay.
the 9.
Okay. That
Come here, girl.
is going to make him fall off.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
excellent shot.
Davin is gesturing. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
And at that, the river dragon will stop and turn.
What's a river dragon look like?
An alligator.
No. Okay.
Or a crocodile. I'm not sure if their mouths are wide or long.
Or both.
Okay,
Okay,
what am I
cool.
looking for? I am looking for skills. Who has animal lore?
Let me see.
Knowledge. I have 30.
I have 20.
I have 15.
I
does
have
David have?
5.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, 31. Oh, no, that's alchemy.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, success.
Arestra, go ahead and roll your animal lore.
Oh, wait a minute. There's no checkbox.
Nope.
No,
This
there
is
isn't.
a knowledge
It's
skill.
a lore skill.
I have a 3. Out of my 20, I have a 3.
Woo!
Ooh.
That is a special.
It is. Look at that.
Okay. It seems apparent to you that this river dragon has been trained, and it is apparently guarding the body of its rider.
Must be muted.
Okay.
Do you still wish to close and engage?
I'm going to point at the river dragon. in motion to Juchi again. we'll just stand ready.
How far back are you gonna stand?
Outside of its aggro range.
Yeah, I will place myself not in Juji's line of fire, but off
Right.
to the side
Right.
and between it and Juji. So if it decides to charge Juji, I can kind of protect him.
Well, Juchi's pretty far
Good.
away comparative to you
Oh.
guys.
Right. So I'm going to get somewhere so I'm not really close, but close enough to again to get in the way if it decides to attack. Otherwise, I'm going to stay away from it for now.
Okay, Juchi, how many arrows do you have?
Let me see here. Yeah,
Oh, you know what?
about
I think I've got a
6.
bow.
I mean,
Do I have a bow? I've got a spear. I can throw my spear.
1 second, please.
I could stand off and do disruptions on it.
Now, save your power. You may need to heal something.
Okay.
Right? That's always the thing.
Gotta be able to heal.
I agree.
Well, I think I used 6 tonight, so that means I probably have about 2 left.
You only carry 8 arrows?
No, I've shot a bunch before. I have like 20. I had like 20.
So every time we're in town, you're replenishing, right? We don't go back out and not replenish arrows, right?
Yeah. I mean, we never really discussed that. I kind of just assumed that we restocked, but I'd never brought it up. If we didn't, I would only have 2 left.
No, you guys would have restocked at Roomgate before you guys came back out to Old Top again, or to Two Sisters.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I would have 10 left because I used 6 today, and then I used 4 earlier.
Okay, good to go.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Juchi, shoot away.
All right. Here we go. 32 regular success.
Okay, location
19.
19. Ooh, is the head.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Okay, let's see damage. Oh, I rolled a 2. Rats.
Ping.
3 total. Damn it.
Roll again.
Okay. Just 3 is just goes right off its noggin.
Yep.
Okay. Regular 70 success. Location 9.
9 is left hind
It's not
leg.
going to break its hide. It's not going to break its hide. I rolled a 1 for damage.
Ping.
Yeah. Shit. Couple good hits that did no damage.
Roll again. You got 10 arrows, right?
Yeah, and I have 8. I rolled an 8.
Ooh.
0, 8.
Okay,
Out of
that's a
90.
special, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Location 1.
The tail.
Now, does that start at max damage again? Plus D8?
Yeah,
Or
it's an
that's
impale.
crit
Impale does
only?
max damage plus rolled. The critical just means that armor doesn't protect.
Okay.
And then there's some other things if you got stuff going on.
I rolled a 5, so that's 6 plus the max, right?
Yep.
So that's 15. In the tail.
15.
So does that just like pin its tail to the earth?
No, it does stick into the tail though,
Okay.
and it'll roar. Actually, they hiss, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be painful.
So I'm going to try sign language again at Juchi. I'm going to point at my head and do like an aiming motion and pausing and then release. right? And I'll point at the river thing.
Dragon.
Okay.
River dragon.
All right, I guess I'm gonna try to aim then.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
So it goes at the end of the round, right? So we only get
Yeah.
one shot off, but it's at half your percentage.
But he can aim. You take time to aim, get the bonus.
That's true. If you take an extra round, you get a +5.
I think it's worth it. I'll
Okay.
take an extra round.
Half percentage +5.
Okay, that's gonna give me 50. 50% chance. Here we go. Oh, I rolled a 55. Damn.
Into the dirt. Or the grass. Or something nearby.
I'm going to do a thumbs up and do a circle motion. Keep it coming.
So close. I'm gonna do it again though, if time allows.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. The croc's just
Okay.
sitting there.
All right. A success, 45.
Okay, roll damage.
So is that in the head?
It is.
Yeah. Damage is 4.
Ping.
What?
This thing's insane.
This thing is a 4-hex animal.
Yeah. Do it again.
I mean,
Do it
4
again.
is half. Yeah.
It's-
See, I got 5 arrows left. I'm gonna do one more and
Okay.
then see if I might want to try a different approach. Okay.
Same thing, aim shot, take an extra round.
I rolled a 3. A 3 out of a 3 out of 45 or 50, depending on how you look at it. Either way, I think it's a crit. Or am I wrong?
Well, look at the table. What does the table say?
Yeah.
On a 50 it is, yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
That's going to do it.
So I'll roll the d8 now for the damage.
Because it only has 10 hit points in its head.
Oh, well then.
You got a minimum of 11, right?
Well, I had 12 actually.
Into the eye.
I rolled a 2.
Ah! Plump.
Nice. Two thumbs up.
Yes.
2 thumbs up. Yay.
Yeah. So you pointed right in your eye before I shot
Yeah,
that?
I did. I did. It's like the eye. Shoot the eye.
It must have a huge eye if it's a 4
It's
hex
a
animal.
4-hex creature, man.
It is. It's
You
huge.
got some
It
armor
must have-
here
Yeah.
and some boots, alligator boots.
I don't think you'll be able to
Can I
make
at
boots
least
out of
have
this.
like a tooth from it? Yeah, I want a tooth from this thing.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
All right, so I motioned to Arestra to move up with me on this falling guy.
hmm
Okay, I'm coming.
Good. So I don't want to go alone.
I don't have any arrows. I have 4 arrows left now.
I recover them from the alligator. I'm sorry.
Well, there's just the one inside.
River
Well, there's
drake.
2 in the alligator, but the one coming out of the skin's gonna break.
Several
Yeah, I
stuck
mean-
in the dirt.
Which are all broken.
I think when
Anyway.
we get to 2 sisters, I'm going to get more.
Yep.
You got cheap arrows. You need to start buying arrows that don't break. What's wrong with you?
I
Yeah,
need to
you
get
need-
more arrows.
Yes, you need to get an extra quiver and carry it on your horse. So when you run out, you can just go back to your horse and get another batch.
Yeah, I only had
That's
1
true.
quiver.
Yeah, go ahead and invest into those solid iron arrows. Go ahead.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Who's got a bow that would shoot one of those?
I know.
There was one
You
in
need a
that
horse to
underground
carry that
temple
bow.
fortress. It was actually a crossbow kind of thing that had iron arrows.
Hey, that's an idea. We can mount a bow across the chariot.
Oh,
That's brilliant.
an
actually.
herbalist. We should do it
Yeah, right.
with a magazine.
Yep.
Why not?
Because if the dwarves find out about that, they'll kill you.
Probably.
Stupid dwarves.
They
You've
probably
never seen
already
any
have
dwarves, have
one.
you?
That's right.
Never.
No, we
I've
haven't.
never
but-
seen a dwarf.
Yeah, they must be mythical creatures.
That's
I've
right.
never heard of them.
Right. But they probably already have one, and they'll come and if they don't kill you, they'll sue you for patent infringement.
Wow,
That's right.
that's pretty stingy dwarves.
Okay, what do you want to do with
Dwarves
this
are
guy?
like,
Well,
I'm
first,
sorry.
is he alive?
Yes, he is.
Prisoner.
Yay.
So
He is
keep
at
him
0 in his
free-dying.
abdomen.
Okay. Search him thoroughly. Keep an eye on the
He
people
has
on
that
the
blue
ridge
cloak
line.
with that funny eye, looking like a teardrop kind of deal that you've seen before.
Yeah.
And he is cussing you guys out.
He's not unconscious?
No, he's just at 0 in his abdomen.
Oh. If he starts cussing me, I'm going to slap him.
I'd
In
just as soon
fact,
kill him, but I figure
He's probably
that's
got his
probably
spear
nothing.
out,
No.
Put it down.
and he can still fight from the ground.
I'm gonna motion to him. Put it down.
Okay, spirit combat.
Say, don't be stupid.
You guys hear me at all?
Yes, I hear you fine. Spirit
Yeah,
yeah, we
combat.
hear you fine.
I just feel like I've been ignored for half an hour.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was Juchi was kind of hogging the spotlight there for about a half an hour. That's probably why he felt that way.
That's how how long a melee round lasts. Okay, Miriam, spirit combat.
I'm just doing that so you don't kill the guy. What's the alligator doing?
It's dead.
It died.
Yep. Arrow right through the eye.
Okay. Let's see. My spirit combat is 91.
And he failed, so what's your damage?
Wait a second. Spirit combat's 91 and I rolled. So that's just a normal, right?
Yep.
Damage is D6. Got 5.
Okay.
As long as he keeps waving that spear, I'll keep attacking him.
That's a success.
Yeah, I got a success.
Okay, I need to figure out how much he actually does. I don't have that written down here. Hold on.
.38, huh? He's got a little bit of spirit combat ability.
Okay, the fetch takes 3. How much does he get? You were
Why is he
successful,
taking
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is he taking damage if we're both successful?
Because you both do damage to each other. That's how spirit combat works.
Oh, I thought if it was a tie, neither one takes damage.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is level 6 that's changed. Yep. Okay.
So anyway,
Yep. Next round. He missed.
normal success.
Okay, how much?
3 more. That's a total of, what is that? Total of 8.
Okay.
Depends how much spirit, how many he's used it for spells.
Oh, he failed again.
This is my speciality. Normal hit. 4 damage.
Okay.
That's up to 12.
Oh, he failed again.
He's not rolling very well. Oh, I got a special. What's the special first?
Double damage.
Do I just roll once and double it?
No, roll 2 dice.
So that's a 2d6.
Mhm.
8 points.
Okay, he goes unconscious.
Don't forget your bonuses. You should be getting bonus damage, right?
Nope. That's only if I'm doing it. This is the fetch.
Oh, the fetch doesn't have the bonus. Okay.
No, if I do it, it's so I like spirit combat. All right, he's unconscious. He's all yours.
Yep. Time up.
Okay.
Tag him.
And I'm watching the fire elemental. I'll have my fetch come back and guard me.
By now, the fire elemental will be gone.
Oh. His two rounds of combat have been used up.
Well, it's been more than 2 rounds because Juicy was shooting this thing for a number of rounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then my fetch would disappear also. Pew.
Search him.
Doody.
Do they have any scrolls, any letters, writs of mark,
Instructions.
instructions that explain what the hell they're doing out here?
Oh yeah, here's a note that says where they took the shaker.
Priestess.
Shaker. It's right here. In this.
Hold on, I'm just checking on something.
It's interesting that these guys have enemies.
So since the fetch uses that modifier, do I check it for possible advancement? The skill?
Sure.
Okay. Gotta go to the next page. Check.
Okay. Let me double check something here.
So I want to go do first aid on the horse, and then see if we can get him on his feet.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, how do I help my horse?
You heal him.
We try with first aid, and then you use spells.
That's true. Do first aid first.
We've learned our lesson there, I think.
My first aid is 40.
So here's my first aid. This is for the chariot horse.
Okay.
Ooh, a success on this first aid for the horses, the chariot horse.
Okay.
What skill did you use for that?
First aid. It's under knowledge.
All right, mine's 25.
Yeah,
Can I try that too, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Your horse.
All right, here we go. I'm going to try 25. Poor horse. Fuck.
Don't do that
I
to your
critically failed.
Ooh, ooh.
horse. You do an extra damage to him. How much is that?
I rolled 98.
1d3.
Oh, that's awful. All right, I have a 3-sided die. Hold on. Oh, I rolled a 3.
You do 3 more points of damage to your poor horse's butt.
It's horrible.
It'll whinny and kick
Oh,
at you.
that's awful.
Just take stop. Just Stakos, thank you for the nice healing on his horse. But you
So
should
how many healing points does first aid get?
1d3.
Oh,
Unless it's a
D3.
special or a critical.
Well,
That wasn't worth it.
only one point there, Jarstakos, on your horses.
That's fine. That's better than the negative the other horse got.
Yeah,
He will
screams out in pain.
So how much
Horrible.
damage is left on that horse's? So we can do a heal spell. Did you?
Yeah, I
did
don't
you,
have my horse stats for some reason.
Did you record that there, Jarstakos?
That the horse got a couple extra points back.
No, I mean how much damage did it take? Do we remember to record that?
I thought Brian was keeping track of that.
I don't have the
I don't
horse's
have
character
mine either.
sheets.
Okay. Let me.
I just
see if
remember it was enough to put the leg negative.
All right. Do I have a horse listed?
Let me see if I wrote it down in my notes.
Okay, Bruce, this guy has got 11 lunars on in his little belt pouch.
Oh yeah, the immolated guy. We're gonna see what's melted lunars.
And on the River Dragon, he's got saddlebags that'll have, like iron rations kind of food.
Okay. So my horse was shot for -7 hit points to the hind area.
-7 or 7 points.
Juchi's horse.
Yeah,
Juchi's
7
horse.
7 points
I don't know
total.
about the other horse. So I added another -3. So now it's -10 hit points.
Yep.
Is it
How many
negative
does it
10?
have? No. It took a total of 10 hit points damage.
Yep.
How many did it start with?
Oh, you had to ask, didn't you?
Look up the
Didn't we
beast
tell you
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
earlier?
Mm-mm.
'Cause I remember looking it up.
I can look it up.
Yeah.
It's easy to look up with my friend
So
Google.
I'll cast heal 3 on Jarstakos' chariot horse. Will that get it up and walking?
Let's see. According to this, I had to take at least
Be right back.
6 or 7 points. I think I remember it was in a pail. So I'm thinking 8 or 9 points total is what happened to them. Like,
All right, this is a very serious book.
CO3 is bring it back to a positive value.
How many?
CO3 would bring it back to at least +1, if not +2.
So okay, well all we gotta do is make it so it's not lame anymore.
Yep.
Okay, I'll cast heal 3 on it.
Okay.
Subtract some magic points. Okay.
I'm going to assume the horses are average.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to write down that information.
Okay.
What page is that?
It's on the bestiary, page 146.
So go over it.
Bob, maybe it'd be easier to just give Michael the same information.
Okay.
I don't know that he has the bestiary.
Okay.
I don't.
Characteristics: strength 26, con
Gotcha.
13, size 26. Power is 3 die 6, so 10.5. Round up or round down. Dex, same thing, so round up or round down. Hit points 17. Magic points 11. Move 12. If it actually fights, yeah, it can. Base strike rank is 3. 1 point of armor. All the legs have 6 points. The hind quarter has 8. The forequarter has 8. And the head has 7.
So 8 and it took.
Okay, so it took 8. It took 10 in the hindquarter, and it had 8.
Yep. Was yours an impale or was it just a normal hit?
Normal hit.
So you would have had 1 point of armor to take off. So if it took 10 points, it took
Then
9.
we had 9.
So you were at -1 on your hind quarter.
-1, but then he just inflicted 3.
So -4.
No. That's after inflicting the 3.
Well, it would have gone down.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
Unless we're saying the hind quarter is different than the leg.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, if the leg has so many hit points and the hind quarter has 8.
The hindquarters, excuse me, is like your abdomen. So if you take your abdomen goes negative, you go to the ground.
So he did.
Yeah, it's. So the hind has 8, and it initially took 7.
It had to
So
be
that
more
would
than that because it went down.
Yeah, it would have had to have been more than that.
No, it was 7 because I wrote it down.
So you hit the leg, and then the leg has 6, so it went down.
No, I wrote in the hind area. Well, it wouldn't have affected the outcome of the battle. It would have gone down after what I just did to it.
Okay.
So we're looking for a place to camp when all this started.
No, you were heading back to the road to hit Two Sisters when all this happened.
I thought
Right.
you said we didn't have enough time to get there. Oh, we're going to try to get there in the dark.
No, you'll get to Two Sisters, but it'll be dark by then.
Right.
What about
So-
these people up on the hill? Who are they?
Hey, make a scan roll.
They're gone, eh?
All of us or just him?
I got a
Rainbow trout.
3, so that's 3 out of 48
Oh, it's a special,
special.
but there does not seem to be anybody up on the hill right now.
Interesting.
Somebody can summon a fire elemental who doesn't like water cultists. Makes sense.
I
If it
do have the
wasn't-
bestiary.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I got the box set.
There you go.
Yeah.
If it wasn't so late, I suggest going and looking around for tracks and figure out if we can see where they came from and what they're doing. But at this point, if we either have to stay where we are,
Well,
or,
easiest thing
or
is to have the owl go fly up there and look around
oh, there you go. That's a
and
better
see if
idea.
they're on the other slope, rear end of the slope,
Okay,
heading away. They can't get too far.
because otherwise we really need to press on. But we can start pressing on while the owl goes and looks for us. I think that's an excellent idea. Thank you.
I can't press on. I have a downed horse.
Can burn a room point.
Can Miriam heal it?
I can try a first aid again.
That first aid's already been done.
We can't do like a point of healing on it, or do we need like Xeno healing?
Well, we did 3 points of healing, didn't we?
No, that was Jarstako's chariot.
Oh, yeah. No, you can do 3 points of healing on the horse, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, okay.
Yeah.
What is his current status? We've never.
Okay, so the horse hindquarters are -2, and it's down with its hindquarters at -2. Overall, -10 hit points.
Wow.
So you do heal 3, it'll be +1. You can get up and go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. I'll cast. Heal 3 on it.
Thank you. How'd it go?
How'd what go?
You're successful?
Eventually, it's
Yeah.
It's great. Thank you. I bought the box set for a steeply discounted price of $75.
So we
Which is a pretty great price.
so we attempt to head towards Two Sisters.
So
while
before
the
we
owl
take
looks
off,
for our friend. They're our friends.
yeah. So while the owl is looking for the friends, let's consider what to do with this. These people. Are we just leaving them?
well, we got 2 unconscious, right?
Yeah. Plus a river drake. Why would we leave any of this behind?
What do you want to do with a dead crocodile?
I want to make boots.
Well, I carved up part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking
fine.
teeth for a necklace. That's for sure.
We should tie up the leader and take him with us. We can throw him in the chariot or something and
At the very least, ransom.
right.
Well, we're here on a mission. These guys probably have answers to all of our questions.
Right, well,
Why
that's
would we
why-
leave them behind?
Well, that's why I was saying we should at least take the one guy that was riding the river dragon.
And
The other one we can kill or tie up and leave here and let somebody else kill or something, or we can put him up, carry him too. For all you know, I just
I think we
figure
should-
we're going to be trudging along and dragging 2 of them might be a bit difficult, but I figure we can get one of them.
But we're not far from town. I mean, I think we should hand them over to justice.
Yeah, it's just transporting both of them that concerns me. But hey, if you have an idea,
yeah, make a travois, attach it to the back of the chariot. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
We're going to put it on the
lash
travois.
the alligator. I'm sorry, the river drake and the two guys. I'm sorry. Is this a bad idea?
I'm just
No, you're
the river
No.
What do you
dragon
think, Pete? Should we do this?
is like size
I have
45.
to walk. You can put
It-
one inside the chariot, and I can walk.
It's a 4-hex creature, right?
Yeah.
Like a horse.
No, a
Mhm.
horse is 2 hexes.
Oh, it's
Wow.
bigger than I thought it was.
So you
Yes,
could, you could,
it is
you
huge.
could butcher an arm if you want some boots or something.
Let's just cut off the arms and the tail and the head, and we leave the rest of it.
There's a lot of value in this hide, people. I hate leaving it behind.
What's your animal
I
lore?
think if we're taking the tail and the arms,
Pick someone
and
who
the head,
has animal lore.
Who has animal lore? As David's saying all this stuff about the river dragon.
Let me check.
Animal lore.
But
Everybody
you-
can
all
roll
got
it.
I think
If
taking
you've got
the
it, roll it.
limbs. If you take the limbs, it's a good plan.
I have it at 15. I'll be
Let me
glad
see.
to miss it, but I'll roll.
Mine was 30.
I-
so
Animal lore sucks.
I have a normal failure.
That doesn't make any sense. My
yeah, me
animal
too.
lore
I
would
have
be
a
bad.
normal failure.
Yeah, I missed
My animal lore should be high.
it. You might not have put points in it.
Yep. Did anybody
didn't.
make it?
Nope.
What was your occupation?
Oh, let's
Like-
not go down this
like
rabbit
Albert.
hole. Did anybody
Yeah.
make it?
No.
Drastakos, did you roll? I didn't hear whether you made your roll or not.
I wrote a 79. That's
Okay. So nobody made it. All right. Instead of taking the whole body, can we just skin it?
We'll be here all night, but sure.
Make a camp?
Yeah, well, we can. That'll
It's
give us
going to
a
take
chance
some
to-
time and some skill.
Okay. So does anyone have the skill
Peaceful
to
cut.
do this?
Nope.
Let me check my peaceful cut.
Exactly. Anybody have peaceful cut? Although that's not
Yep.
Let me
necessarily
see.
needed, but that would be a good one to use.
I don't
Let me
even know where
see.
it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, Subutai was really good at that. But let me see.
That's because he was a hunter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me see.
Peaceful cut. I got a
No,
whopping
my peaceful cut's
15.
poor.
I got a 15.
Okay.
This
So
peaceful
none of
cut
us have
was
the
like
skills
68.
to deal with
Well,
this.
animal lore would work.
Oh, there it is. I got a 15. You want me to try it?
Well, if you think that there's any value here, we should do it. If not, then let's
All right.
just move on. If
Uh,
it's a freaking alligator. Alligator hides are worth something.
Okay.
How do you know
Mhm.
that?
Now let's see. What would be a
They
Oh,
are,
I don't know,
sure.
Pete. What do you think?
I don't know. How would you know that? I know Bruce knows it, but how would Davin?
How would my character
think
know
it would
that a
be-
giant alligator hide has some value? I mean, I don't know. Stands to
Well-
reason, common sense. I don't know. Take your pick.
regardless of whether we would know that, I mean, this is a 4-hex creature. We're famous.
Yeah,
Giant alligator head mounted on somebody's wall. I mean,
we have to take the head with us.
how do we not do this?
So somebody cut off the head and let's get going.
And let's take the legs too. And the tail.
Whatever. That's what we're doing. How long does it take to be successful?
It's going
Maybe
to
the
take some
heart.
time because this thing is huge and its hide is super tough.
Armor.
No.
Well, at the very least, look at the armor you could build.
No.
Right?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No. Armor's taboo. No.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
I am.
All right.
Okay.
So take some claws, take the head, mark the location so we can find it again, and take the bodies with us along with all their gear. Even you haven't given us.
You
a
didn't
list,
have a lot
but
of gear.
I know one guy had a spear.
Check out these
because he
capes.
pointed it at us.
Maybe these blue capes have some sort of properties to them. Yeah.
Yeah, I can check everything out later. We're taking it all.
Okay.
They were coming to beat us up. They weren't doing it with spit wads.
Mhm.
Nope.
So whatever they've got,
Okay.
And a big dragon.
let's go. Fine.
So we're taking the head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about the arms?
No, it's too much bother. If we can find somebody who's an actual tanner, or,
All
a
right.
hunter, somebody we can bring him
Someone with
back
some
here.
real animal lore skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or peaceful cut.
Or a peaceful cut. Exactly.
I think a restaurant can just use her battle axe and just whack them.
Butcher the thing.
Might do more damage than it's worth.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what I was thinking. That's why I didn't jump in there and suggest that.
Right. So we're still making a travoy for the head because
I'd
it's
Well,
too
and
big
the
to
two
carry.
bodies, right?
chop it up, but
Yes, that too. All right, let's go.
Okay.
meanwhile, the owl, while we're doing all of this crazy stuff,
It's not crazy. Can you imagine a chess piece made out of this hide?
sure, I'm just saying, while we're doing all of this crazy stuff, the owl can be doing something useful. I don't need a chess piece made out of this. I already have, good
Well,
chest armor.
I'm making a necklace out of its teeth.
There you go.
I call dibs on that.
I
And
suspect
there's more than enough teeth, I'm sure, for more than one necklace.
my heavy scale halberd is about the equivalent.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Chaosium makes good books.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. You make it to the road. Eventually get to Two Sisters. It is dark.
Nice.
What happened with the owl?
Oh, that's right. Before you leave, that will come back
Thank you.
and say they're headed towards the marsh. Go ahead, Pete, and make a
Back towards the marsh.
intelligence times 5 roll for the owl.
Alrighty. I rolled a 42 and his intelligence is 13, so it made it.
Okay. He thinks they're heading back towards the tower.
What?
That's interesting.
Cool. Well,
I'm totally confused.
we'll go back to the top. It's a separate set of.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Okay, they don't like each other.
I need
All
to get
right.
more.
yeah, I was about to say, hey, let's you and him fight. One of my favorite things.
Yeah, we're going back to the tower, I say.
So there are 20 arrows in a quiver?
Well, at Two Sisters, you have to do that tomorrow.
I think he's asking what's the standard number.
Yeah, I was asking.
Oh.
But
It's in the book. You got the book.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Where is it?
yeah, but if you can tell me, then I don't have to.
You're taking lessons from your little kid, right?
Yes. Pretty much. My energy level plummets around 11 p.m.
Understandable.
All right, equipment and wealth. Page 403.
So we get into town, settle in.
Yep.
Morning comes.
What do you want to do?
Fine.
Interrogate these guys.
They ought to be awake.
And then
by
go
that time.
shopping.
Don't you have some special interrogation skills?
I do.
Yeah.
debating whether to use them here or to suggest we go back to RuneGate, or I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like these guys have the answers to all of our questions about what the heck's going on up here.
I definitely want to
Let's get after it.
guess what they're saying.
Everybody can
'cause
make
I
an
will not
intelligence times 5
understand.
roll.
Really?
Yep.
I'm
Ooh,
successful.
I have a normal success.
Okay, so as you're taking these two guys and putting them on the Jervoy, retconning last night, they've both been damaged in the chest and the abdomen. If you guys don't do something, they're going to die before you get to Two Sisters.
Yeah, I got a 2 out of my intelligence check.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't want them to die, but
No, we don't.
So either
I
magical
thought they were
healing
just-
or first aid.
first
Yeah,
aid.
First aid.
And you guys are all like, don't let Juchi try to heal them.
Need somebody to roll, because if you fumble,
I have a 40.
that's it.
I'm sure not doing it.
I have a skill 40. I would say this is important.
Mm-hmm. I have
Uh,
a 46 first aid, but I don't want to do it because I'm a death cultist and I might
Yeah.
decide just to kill
So-
them anyway.
I have a 60.
I
I
would
have
like
a 61, but I fail. Didn't crit, but I just fail.
I would like to try to augment my skill with my fertility rune.
Okay, Miriam, which
There
one were
you
you
go.
doing?
Excuse me?
Which one were you working on? The one with the arrow in his chest or the one with the arrow in his abdomen?
I don't know. The one that was wounded, not the dragon rider.
The other guy? Okay. He's going to die before you get to Two Sisters.
Hang on a second.
I don't know how we don't know how. Is it worth-
So we've got two guys. We're going to try first aid,
Correct.
and if we don't remove the arrows, of course they're going to die. So we're
Well,
removing
I'm not worried about the
the
removing arrows.
arrows.
I'm assuming that's part of the whole
Okay.
process. But he failed in his
Right.
first aid roll, so he didn't get any hit points back.
Okay. And so we know that they're in trouble, so let's not go to Two Sisters until they're actually stabilized. Right? That's our goal here.
Right.
Well, I can cast healing 3 on them, and that revives them fine. If it doesn't, well,
Magical healing would be the smarter way if we want to make sure. If we're willing to take the chance of a fumble on first aid, we can try that first.
And they're both unconscious, so they can't tell you if you were successful or not.
Okay, but
Really
we
should
have
let
the
you
skill of first aid, which
Okay.
should give us some indication of whether we're successful or not and how they're doing, doesn't it? Or is this just complete unknowns here? Because if the answer is complete unknowns, just do the magical healing, and that way we're assured that they're not going to die on us.
Can you do first
Yeah.
aid over and over and over again until you're successful?
I thought you
We
could.
know that you can do it once per wound.
Right.
How many wounds are there? I don't know.
2.
Actually, you do. There's one each.
One each. One each. Put them down.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay. Well,
So do you want
Devin told me to put him down. So.
So on the goofy rider, I'll do healing 3 on him. Right. And he's still gonna be unconscious until he earns one magic point back. So that's his what? That's his power divided by 24.
okay, so you do first aid on the chest wound. You're not
Okay.
successful. Eventually, you're going to notice that he is still bleeding. So you can tell that it was not successful. So you can do magic on him. If you want.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just reading through the first aid skill again.
All right. So I cast a healing 3 on him,
Okay.
and then after his 1 or 2 hours, he'll become he'll get 1 magic point back and become conscious if he's not dead.
Have him tied up and gagged, so he can't use magic.
Well, this guy, remember the guy, he went down to 0 magic points, so that's why he's unconscious.
Okay,
So,
but he's going to gain a magic point every
Couple
hour.
hours. Mm-hmm.
a couple hours.
So by the time morning comes, he'll be at least quarter to half full.
True, but we're doing this before we arrive in town.
Yeah.
Right.
You're
So by the
retconning
time
the situation.
I would think by the time we get to town, we'll know if he's awake or not.
Yep. Yeah. Time wise, that says magical healing and move on.
So you did heal 3 on both of them, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Back to 2 sisters in the morning.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Well, let's see if any of them are alive.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay.
Quiver can be small, holding 12 arrows, medium 24, or large 40.
There you go.
That is a change from something else.
Yeah.
Probably
Is that
costs.
in the blue book?
Page 213 in the blue book.
Because weapons and armor, or weapons and equipment, says something different.
I'm gonna go with whichever is more advantageous to me.
Oh, here it is. Because I was just looking at it. Or maybe this
could,
is something else. Let me see what this is talking about. So it's a quiver. Oh, it just says a quiver.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jarstakos, does your chariot have a quiver or a javelin holder?
It even has
Oh,
prices.
I was looking at the prices thinking those were numbers of arrows. So you're right, yeah.
So it even has prices like small to 6 lunars, mediums 12, large is 16.
That's right. And that large has 2 encumbrance.
It's still worth it to me, I think.
That's why you want to, you strap it to your horse so you're not carrying it when you get off your horse.
Well, I need it on my person, so in that case,
That's
I
why
think
He's
I'm
talking
gonna
about having
purchase-
extra. Put that
That's
large
why
one on your
large for
horse
my
and keep
horse.
the
Get
small one
2.
on you.
But, yep,
I'm gonna put a
exactly.
large on my horse and a medium on my body.
There you go.
And so I'm gonna deduct 28 lunars.
Okay. Add that encumbrance.
All right, well.
Okay. 2 sisters. We're interrogating these guys.
Yep.
I can attempt to intimidate them as part of whatever interrogation technique you want to be using there, David.
Perfect.
I'm happy to intimidate.
Okay. And so much of these other blue cloak guys that you ran into, they're fanatics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't been very successful at this before, but we can, we're always happy to try.
Okay. Roll it.
You want me to try my intimidation?
Yes.
Okay, because I thought you had something else in mind.
No,
Yeah,
he
it's
wants
like
he wants modifiers.
Okay, modifiers. I see. All right. Up. I'm not very intimidating, apparently. Sorry, I tried.
All right. Well, the
Even,
basic.
even if I had invoked my death, well, of course I would have invoked my death rune on that. But if I had my death rune invoked, that still wouldn't have been enough to make my intimidation.
Okay. Go ahead, David.
So where are you camped? Why are you assaulting people on the road? The hell are you doing here?
Exactly.
And what skill are you trying to use to get that
I'm just
information
talking
out?
to him.
Oh, okay. They're not going to talk.
All right.
They'll spit some kind of what's the word?
Dogma.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right.
About the dark waters.
Okay. Yeah. What are they saying about the dark waters? Like, are they?
It's going to consume the
Say-
whole world.
All right. Okay.
You cannot stand
They don't
against the
wanna
flood.
live.
Okay. Where's the flood coming from? Is it up the creek? If you don't have a paddle.
Yeah.
The flood comes from wherever we are gathered.
Okay. Where are you gathered? Is it on that tributary by that tower?
The guy kind
How
of
many
looks
of you-
around at his buddy
Right back.
and looks back at you. When two or more are gathered in my name.
What is your name?
That was a scriptural reference.
All right. So we're not going to get anything out of these guys unless we get more serious about it. So, yeah, tied, gagged, no escape. So somebody's got to be watching over them. A restaurant.
Got it.
All right. In the meantime, there was a tanner in
Oh,
town.
wait. In the morning, there's a ruckus down by the river.
Uh-oh. Is it an alligator?
No.
I'm sorry, a river drake?
Nope.
Well, let's go investigate.
Oh, you go to investigate.
Without a restaurant.
Somebody,
Without-
well, somebody,
A restaurant.
some
Yeah,
locals
without a restaurant.
are pulling a body out of the river. It had gotten
Oh,
caught
no.
on one of the piers.
Okay.
That
Yes.
came from
They
upstream.
pull it out and lay it down. And
Good.
everybody's looking at it
Good.
going, does anybody recognize her?
Oh, no, it's the girl. That's terrible.
Does it look like
Is it barefoot?
Um,
Does she have a holy symbol of shaker?
it wouldn't be a holy symbol, right? You're looking at runes and stuff, right?
Okay, that too.
No. In fact, a restaurant.
No.
The restaurant's not
person's-
there, unfortunately.
she's-
The restaurant's
she's
guarding the
watching.
prisoners.
That's right. But people, oh, let's say, everybody make an intelligence times 5 roll then. Whoever's there.
Okay.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
And you,
You know,
know
the rest has
exactly-
got tattoos just like this.
hey, it's the restaurant's sister.
I pointed the tattoos.
Oh, it must have been one of the Babista. What do you call them?
Yeah, but Beast of Gore, yeah.
Mr. Gore. Yeah, this could be
Gore guards.
a shaker, the guard of one of the shaker, maybe. I'll tell you what. Who's a good fighter? Not me. Jerstikos?
Says the man who gutted somebody in one blow.
I'm not a fighter. Jerstikos, could you go relieve Arestra and ask her to come join us here at the pier?
Yes, I'll be glad to
Thank
do so.
Okay. I will grudgingly turn over these people that I want to cut into little pieces and to somebody who is honorable and won't cut them into little pieces and go down and see what the fuss is.
Yes, there is a woman's body. She is drowned. She does have the tattoos of Initiate of Babista Gore, and she also has some runes that would be associated with Morangor as well.
Okay.
Probably a lay member.
Okay. Any chance that somebody I might have known from other actions in the cult over the years?
No, in fact, the clan tattoos don't look familiar at all.
Interesting. Okay. My initial assumption then is she was one of the guards for the Marangor priestess, remember, and then the when they were attacked, and then the water cultists had them, and they fought again and took away the priestess,
Mhm.
but the other group probably kept the guard and drowned her. That would be my assumption. Now
Sound
there's
bitter reasoning.
Now there's another reason to go and kill those guys that we took prisoner, but
Is any of that
we'll,
discussion out loud?
yeah.
Okay.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and someone will mention that there was only one guard with the priestess.
Yes, I would assume this is the one guard.
Does anyone recognize her? I'll ask, looking at the crowd.
Yeah.
Not in the body in this condition, no.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this would be my assumption. If there was just one guard, we have no reason to think that the people that took the priestess off to the odd tower took anybody other than the priestess. And there must have been more people than that in the caravan.
When you mention the odd tower, there'll be lots of people whispering back and forth about things. Someone will say, in reference to the caravan, that it was just the one wagon.
Right. How many people were there? There was the priestess and her guard, and
then 2 drivers on the wagon. Or the
two
cart.
drivers
It was more of a cart than a
cart.
wagon.
Right. So that would and we found blood, but we haven't found any dead people, the other dead people.
Correct.
So again, that makes me think that the water cultists that have been doing the ambushing took the 2 cart drivers and the guard and fled with them when the mysterious band took the priestess to the odd tower. And then at some point they killed the guard. And
so we're making a lot of assumptions here.
Yes, but this makes perfectly good sense.
Just don't know if it's accurate.
Yeah.
Well,
there we go. Thanks, Pete.
Okay.
I'll put my hands on my hips and say, well, I haven't heard anybody come up with any better ideas on what happened.
Well, the only thing we've actually got are barefooted footprints going one direction and booted prints going the other direction. That's as much as we actually know.
Mm-hmm.
No, we were attacked by bullfire. There's nothing that says that other chariot or other wagon was not attacked very similarly.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. We know the cart was fought over at one point because there was blood on it.
Well, the blood wasn't on the cart. The blood was on the ground. But the cart had taken some damage from something.
Right. Mm-hmm. Is this body has been stripped?
Yes.
Okay. Sacrifice to the water god.
Probably. All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, we need to have her body, taken and dealt with at the appropriate rituals.
And then we can go back. Who's the current priest at the Lightbringers Temple will see to that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
He's there.
Mm-hmm. I will give a, let's see, which money do I have here? I will make a 15 lunar donation to him to make sure that the everything is done in good order for my fellow cult member.
Ooh, 15.
I see. Yes, of course. 15. He does not seem to be the friendly kind of guy. He is Orlanthi, by the way.
Right. I mean, and this isn't even, we're not even like Lightbringers. We're Earth people, but hey.
And he's got an associate. Her name's Lyra. And she will be, tearing at her clothes, sackcloth and ashes kind of thing about this fallen daughter of the Beast of Gore.
Good.
Hmm. Yeah, my character will start singing weird songs about ancestral spirits.
There was at the inn a dark troll, female. She is also here to see what's going on. She has not an umbrella, but a wide-brimmed hat with like a veil kind of thing to help protect her from the sun. You don't remember seeing her before.
Okay. All right, that's interesting.
Don't forget, if we're going back to that tower, we need a boat or a canoe or a raft.
Okay, anything else while we're here? Here,
Yeah,
mean
well,
by the
now-
river.
Oh, no.
Okay, back to the inn? Or...
I would like to make. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt somebody?
I was just going to say, let's go interrogate.
Yeah.
So I think we began that process and we weren't getting a lot of traction.
Correct.
So there were a couple of things in town to do. One is to go to the taxidermist and see if we can make arrangements to take care of the alligator hide and
For our new belts.
or even, ask their opinion of whether it's of any interest or value. And I think we had instructions or directions on where the taxidermist was, or the
There's
tanner.
a tanner, yes.
Yeah, so let's go chat with him.
Okay. In fact, I might be able to bring my map up. Oh, it's raining today, by the way.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, it's water season.
Water season?
Sea season, whichever. It rains.
Oh, there's.
Anyway, I don't think we were looking to get meanwhile, I don't think we were looking to get a boat because we decided that we weren't going to be able to get off into the marsh. These odd tower people had gone off into the marsh or whatever. I think we were planning after we figure out what we're doing with the prisoners, we're still, I think, focused on their camp or whatever it is. That's up that little branch off the creek.
Well, let's go back to our instructions. We're out here to get answers, not necessarily to solve the problem, because we're not an army, and there's an army of these blue cloak guys out in a tower.
Right.
So,
okay.
So what we're after is numbers and composition, right? We're scouting, and we've got two of these guys prisoner who could well provide answers to those questions. So at the very least, we should be taking these two to Clearwine and allow them to interrogate. Because I mean, I could try to do the mind thing, but I don't know how successful that will be,
Okay.
or whether it's.
Now that you've explained it and I've thought it through, I agree completely. Let us take care of your business here in town, and then make sure we have a good, successful way of transporting them and take them back to Clearwine. I think that's the perfect thing to answer.
Does anyone else have thoughts about this?
No, I think
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think David has hit the nail on the head.
Okay, so taxidermist.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have?
I would like Brian to give a thorough introduction to the taxidermist. No.
It's a tanner.
The tanner.
Yeah,
His
the
name
tanner.
is Luruth.
Roof. All
Like,
right.
like Luther with an R in the middle. He's weather beaten and has stained fingers. Does that help?
It does.
Yes.
It
sounds like
smells
a
like
tanner.
urine.
Yeah.
I'm being admonished,
The
guys,
whole
because I didn't
place
walk my dog.
smells like urine. Okay, screen
You did-
coming up. Here we
You
go.
didn't watch your dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jam.
Okay. What was that?
I
That's
don't
me
know.
going live.
Oh.
Screen, if it lets me choose which one.
Oh, we have to pick the other screen now.
Is it up? Is it showing?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. I don't know where you
No.
You have to click the other button that says watch.
All right. Look at that. There's even a cursor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was
Got it.
This was the
Doc.
dock pulled up here on the road kind of deal, and that's where everybody's kind of gathering around.
Mine's loading. Oh, my shitty internet.
So the tanner,
There it is. Cool. What a cool little village.
you like that?
Mm-hmm. Two Sisters isn't. That's really good. So I envisioned Two Sisters being bigger than this.
There's
actually just
another one on
villages.
the other side.
Yeah, there's another village on the other side,
Oh, duh. Yeah, of course.
but it's just a
Yeah.
village.
I thought the sisters had parted ways.
I think maybe they had a stockade along.
Hey, listen, I'm really sorry, but I have to bail early.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I apologize, but I got to
Yep.
take care of her.
Yeah, go take care of your puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor puppy.
I know. Neglect, animal abuse.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
puppies are important.
If it didn't
This
pee
was
on
a-
your rug, you're doing okay.
Oh, she's
You
awesome.
can make
She's-
leather out
she
of it.
rules this house.
You can make leather out of it.
The carpet.
I
I mean,
had a great time tonight.
Thank
so
you.
That was fun.
Okay.
Wanted to be clear.
Yeah, you need to be.
Good shooting.
On
Good
that
shooting
note.
tonight. Yep.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. So quickly, is the
Okay, so Tanner's number 7 here.
7? Oh, there's numbers on the buildings.
Yep. Which is down the row of
Look weird.
a bunch of
I
butchery
had-
places.
Yeah.
They got,
I hadn't
fish
noticed
drying
either
and that kind of
until
stuff going in
you
some of
mentioned
these.
it.
And in fact, one of them has okay, so go see the Tanner.
They're the butchers. Well, hang on. We're going right by the weapon thing. Let's go talk to him. Right? Hey, we killed this river drake alligator thing. It's 4
About
hexes
what?
big.
It's hard to even pull through town.
No, look, we got its head. We brought it with us. Come see it.
Holy crap! That thing is huge.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of meat out there and some hide. I thought it might have some value.
Oh,
it's a little bit more than we can deal with ourselves.
The tail
but
value.
why the tail?
Good meat in it.
Oh.
So,
Well, what about the hide for like making armor? You know what it took to kill this thing?
I can imagine.
An arrow in the eye.
One shot.
Shh, you. It was, shh, quiet, you.
Look, I'll go back and guard the prisoners and let the steakhouse come back down.
Lurith. All right, let's go talk to.
Yeah,
Lurith. Oh, by the way,
I don't know. Look,
there was a blue cloaked guy riding this thing. We got him held prisoner.
eating it.
Yeah. So anyway, we think they're the ones involved with the caravan attacks and such.
Oh.
If you would like an opportunity to interrogate them before we move on to Rungate.
That would be very yes. Hormist, come here.
Harmast. Oh,
He's got a
Hormast,
partner.
not
Hormest.
Harmast. Okay.
Truth marker.
Right.
He's a Humakti.
Ah.
Truth out of him. I think.
of
Cults.
course, my character's got pretty good truth rune.
Well, he's got detect truth. The truth guys. Because there's somebody.
Linkermai.
Where's Humocked? Truth is the Y. Yeah, Yamalio. Maybe they're the guys who've got it. Nope, they don't either. Must be Humocked. But he's got that truth tell thing. But yeah,
Okay, let's set up an appointment for that
okay.
in like a couple hours to get people organized. In the meantime,
Well,
we're going to
certainly.
go talk to the tanner.
Okay. So like La Ruth.
LaRuth. Hello, Mr. LaRuth. LaRuth. Killed a river drake.
Ooh,
Thought
nice.
you
Let's
might
see
be
it.
interested in. Well, we got the head. The rest of it was too
The
much for us
head?
to drag out of the swamp.
Too much.
You want to come see it? It's I'll put my arms out. It's this big.
Really?
Oh,
Let's go see.
That's
this
exactly what that's exactly what the Thane said. Yeah, no, come see it.
thing. Okay. Actually, I need to check something. That's not what I want.
I think you're muted, Pete. I can see you trying to talk, but can't hear you.
Yeah, I see the mute symbol.
No, I was just mumbling to myself.
Just mumbling yourself.
Yeah, I was looking for something that was like persuasion, but we don't have it.
Oh, there's
Bargain?
charm.
Charm?
Intimidate.
Yeah.
I think there's one
Human
more.
lore. human lore? Or insight. It's called insight.
No, that's knowledge.
Well, insight's
Oh,
the
yeah.
perception.
Insight is perception.
Dusts off his hands. Says, okay, I can take a break. Let's go.
Yeah, come check him out.
To go, and he will freak
Yeah,
out. That is.
it's not a cow.
It's a river dragon.
It's a
not
river.
holy either.
And it's not holy at all.
Oh, right there. In the eye.
That's true. Yeah. It's we lost an eye.
Goodness.
So, is the leather any good? Making armor or
And at that, he'll
boots?
kind of,
Maybe a
grab
pair
a
of gloves?
piece of, where you cut the neck kind of piece and looking at it going, you see how thick that is? You can't make anything
do,
out of
yeah.
that.
Well, no.
Maybe a shield, but it would weigh a ton.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
All right. What about the meat? Meat any good?
Sounds like
Oh.
armor for a chariot.
I don't know about
Yeah,
me.
there you go. What about making armor for the chariot?
It would definitely put some weight on the
I
chariot.
suppose you could make some panels.
Or barding for the chariot horses.
Ooh, yeah, horse barding.
I don't think that would work very well either.
All right. How about this?
It'd be awful heavy too.
Can you preserve the head? So
Oh,
and
definitely,
mount
yeah,
it.
absolutely. I can take care of that.
Okay. Can you,
didn't
send
mess
it
with the
to
brains, did
us in?
So got the brains in
No,
there,
it's
right?
all in there.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Can you send it to Clearwine? And I'll give him an address.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Perfect.
Give me a couple weeks.
Yeah. Sure. The thing said something about the tail maybe being useful
No, he's the one to talk
for
to
the
about
meat or
that.
something. All right. Well, I'll let him worry about that then.
But I do hear
Okay.
it's good. I hear tail meat's good.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
No, anytime.
Dragon
anytime.
meat is good.
Okay, so we return to our lodgings.
Yep.
Meet up with the Thane
Mm-hmm.
and interrogate these two hapless river cultists, water cultists.
Okay.
I think you should.
Get anything out of these guys either.
Okay, that's fine. We're going to take, well, we're not going to have this conversation in front of the prisoners,
Right,
but
yeah.
let the Thane know that our plan is to take them to Clearwine for further interrogation.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I think they would know what we want to know. And obviously, we don't have the resources at hand to extract the information that we need from them. So,
Yes, the queen would have resources.
yes.
Queen.
Yes. All right. Anything else to do here in town?
You asking the thing?
Not really.
Yeah.
There's always the Illyria Temple.
What about the Illyria Temple?
Get a shave, take a bath.
I don't have time for that. Let's go.
You know what the Illyrian temples are?
No.
It's not a place where you get shaves and a bath. Well, the bath, yes. And maybe a shave.
Yeah,
but
this one's got...
Yeah,
They do
that's an
armory here
extra.
at this one.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's about love.
That's an
and not
extra
just
cost,
physical
so.
love. There's more involved than just that.
Yep.
Human
Yeah.
companionship.
And a shave.
I don't need a shave.
Be underneath the gazebo amongst the trees with the afternoon breeze blowing.
Ooh. Commune with white ancestors.
What?
The
Okay.
gazebo hidden in
Number
the trees.
That's right.
Or the number, or right by the
4.
Ford. Okay.
Yeah, 4's the Illyria Temple.
Okay.
There's an actual bathhouse, like a Roman bathhouse.
Okay. What's
Nice.
number 5?
5?
Yeah. Because it's
Oh, the tower?
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
Upper
it's a
right
tower.
hand corner.
Okay.
They're building some walls
Okay.
around it.
Shall we go?
Yep.
Let Thing know where the marker is for the alligator. So if he wants the tail, he's more than welcome to it.
Right.
Oh, by this time, scavengers would have gotten to it.
It's only been a day.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
Right.
we're that close to the marsh.
Oh well.
Marsh food.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's going to take. Did I figure out how long it was?
Oh, we're stopping in Roongate to chat with the Thing and his lovely daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think it's
Um,
a pre-trip to get to Roongate. That's what I was trying to talk to myself. Okay, so Roongate mid-afternoon. Ew, it's been raining, by the way. It's still raining.
Oh.
Okay. Yep.
So let the Thing know that we've captured these guys, and if they want any an opportunity to interrogate them, they're welcome to it.
Of sources here, and recommends taking.
Okay. Good plan. I like that plan.
Works for me.
It's a good plan.
It's a good plan. Moving on.
Okay. Where did my string go? There it is. Okay. So. Okay, Roongate to.
Clearwine. Oh, yes.
1, 2, 3 more days to get to Clearwine. In the last 2 days, it's a downpour.
As opposed to the prior 2 days?
Well, the next
Well,
day's
that was a
actually
light
just
rain.
that bad. It's not rain
Okay.
on, but rained pretty heavy
This is
on Clay Day of Death Week,
Storm.
and it's pouring on Fire Day and Wild Day of Death Week.
It's storm season.
It is sea season.
No, it's sea
Oh,
season.
sea season.
Mhm.
Springtime in Glorantha.
I had a holy day on Disorder Week Winds Day.
That's not what I'm showing. I'm showing that being a Valind Day.
Oh, what?
It's a holy day for Valind.
Oh, you know how? Well, no.
Oh, yeah, a
I'm
special
I'm
one, right? So like a
shaman.
family one?
So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holy days, but no.
That's right. That was
high
a special
holy
clan
day.
kind of thing, right?
I think it was a shaman thing. Anyway, sea, fire, earth, darkness, and storm seasons.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you get the clear wine. Oh, wait. Where did my book go? Underneath.
Seeing it's downpouring and it's getting on to what? 11:45. Do we want to call it here?
If we're getting to clear wine,
Or we can try to make it to clear wine. Yes, we can do one of the two.
I thought Brian said we get to clear wine and then whoop,
Okay.
Well, we were
Lost.
talking about time and days and stuff like that, but now I'm rolling for random encounters en route.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, everybody can make a scan roll.
Okay.
Here we go again.
I make it.
Ooh, I got a
I have
3.
I have a normal success.
Yeah, mine's normal.
I failed, but my owl didn't succeed in normal.
Okay.
I think I have a crit.
Oh, really?
I rolled a 3 on a 48.
Nope.
That's a special.
3's on a 50.
Ah, okay.
That is
Well,
a
it's a
special stuff,
special.
all right? Who
Not
has
surprised.
the fear dragon's passion?
Me?
If you're a
Really?
dragon.
Yep.
Miriam.
I have it.
Not I.
I don't.
I do.
I do.
I do. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flying in the sky. David, you're pretty sure it's some sort
Oh
of
my God!
dragon.
It's a dragon! I have a 60 for fear dragons, and I rolled a 93.
That's good.
Hey guys, that's a drake up there. Not a alligator.
Oh.
A real one. Hey, is that our buddy up there?
It's not really doing anything.
I'm going to wave at it. That's probably our buddy up there.
What, buddy?
Our worm friend who's going to be teaching us all sorts of interesting information
Oops.
on the appropriate day when we get there.
Yeah.
So in this
Did
case,
he-
you roll under the target number, which means you fail. I'm afraid.
That's
That
right.
is exactly right.
Okay.
Why does it have check marks there?
If David is pointing that I have a normal success, so if David is pointing this out to me, I'm going to take a closer look at it to see if it's like the worm that we had met earlier and have made friends with. If you can call being, friends isn't quite the right. But it was willing to teach us.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Speaks from rocks or something like that? Speaks on rocks?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I did not write that down.
Written down, but
Speaker from rocks.
yeah,
Maybe.
it's it's in Old Wormish, which we can speak a little bit of, and it's going to teach us more of. But at the moment, it's something we can't pronounce. So it's it's using something like speaks from rocks as its.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no unusual encounters the rest of the trip. Stop sharing
Okay.
my screen. Okay, and we are
All right. So we arrive in Clearwine.
down here in Clearwine. Yep. And you'll be getting there about dark, if I remember right.
Okay.
But everybody has places to go and places to stay and all that kind of good stuff while they're here. And did you guys mention this is
Yes,
where you
but-
want to go ahead and stop?
Yep. Except, of course, before we go to our places, we turn these two people over to the Queen's household for safekeeping,
Oh, okay. Take them all the way up to
and
the
then we go home.
palace area and then go.
Well,
Tell them we'll be back to explain in the morning.
maybe it'd be better to let her know that we would like an appointment to explain
Yeah.
rather than suppose
Okay.
that we can just
Well-
show up and
Right.
because that
I
didn't work
mean-
well last time.
Right. But I wasn't seeing that I wasn't implying that we would be explaining necessarily to the Queen so much as we would come back and explain to somebody in the household.
Yeah.
And
Let's
then
ask
see
them
if
to give us an appointment when they're available to hear us.
that would make good sense as well.
Yep. Okay. Good to go.
Yay.
Okay.
Some interesting changes. And more
Yeah,
bodies
hey.
showing up.
Yep.